Hey guys, Andrew here for Nextrift, and what we have here today is the 2020 Asus ZenBook 14. Just like its predecessor, it retains its lightweight body as well as very slim profile. In this quick review, we are going to talk about the good stuff, the bad stuff, and whether or not this laptop is worth your money. Given that its portability is its biggest selling point, let's talk about that first. The ZenBook 14 weighs only 1.13 kg and measuring only 13.9mm thin, you can easily put this in your backpack and forget about it, which is great for those who are always on the go. Even though this laptop has a very slim profile, its connectivity options are pretty good. It has two USB-C ports, one full-size USB-A connection, as well as an HDMI output. But for some reason, Asus decided to remove the 3.5mm headphone jack out of this laptop. It's a pretty weird decision, but thankfully enough, a USB-C to 3.5mm jack dongle is provided with this laptop. It's not an ideal solution, but at least the dongle is with the laptop. In the performance department, the ZenBook 14 is a reasonably fast productivity laptop. This particular model comes with Intel's latest 10th generation Core i7 chip, though you can always go for the Core i5 model if you want something that is a little bit more affordable. Regardless of which processor you go for, you will get 8GB of RAM and 512GB of SSD storage. No, you will not get a bigger RAM or storage capacity with the Core i7 model. As I was saying, this productivity laptop is reasonably fast, provided you stick to productivity tasks like word processing, streaming videos, or surfing the web. That's because this laptop doesn't come with any dedicated GPU, so everything is handled by the integrated GPU that comes with the processor. If you plan to play lighter games like Dota 2 or League of Legends, that won't be a problem, but just don't expect to play Apex Legends or Overwatch with this particular laptop. Next is the laptop's 14-inch 1080p IPS display, and for the most part, it's a pleasant screen to look at. It has good viewing angles, a decent level of brightness, and the colors are also quite vibrant. The fact that this is also a matte display definitely helps with glare, and it's a marked improvement over its predecessor's much more glossy screen. Arguably, one of the most important features of any productivity laptop are the input devices, and in this regard, the ZenBook 14 does a good job. The keyboard, for one, is quite comfortable to type on. Now, it doesn't offer a lot of key travel, but the tactility of the keys and the large size of the keycaps make for a rather pleasant typing experience, after I got used to the weird layout. For some reason, Asus decided to put a column of keys on the right side of the keyboard, so it is moved ever so slightly to the left. This and the fact that it has some very long modifier keys like the right shift key, the enter, and the backspace makes the whole key a little bit difficult to get used to. But once I'm accustomed to the layout, I can type as fast as I do on a full-size keyboard, so that's good, I guess. As for the trackpad, it's largely accurate, and I like the fact that it is much wider than your usual trackpad, so it doesn't feel cramped by any means. And just like many other Asus laptops in the market now, the trackpad also doubles as the numpad, if you ever need to use that feature. Now let's talk about the price of the ZenBook 14. The Core i5 model goes for 3,999 ringgit in Malaysia, while the higher-end Core i7 model, like the one you see here, retails at 4,699 ringgit. These are not affordable price tags, but it's worth noting that this is a premium productivity laptop, and it's lightweight and it's slim, and it has very good battery life as well. That's right, this laptop has insanely good battery life. On average, I managed to get over 10 hours of use before this laptop shut itself down. Without a doubt, this is very respectable battery life, especially for such a slim and lightweight machine. To me, its long battery life itself makes it a worthwhile purchase, even though 4,699 ringgit isn't that small of an amount. And that is our quick review of the 2020 Asus ZenBook 14. If you'd like to read our written review of this laptop, check the description box down below for a link to the full article on Nextrift.com. Like this video if you like it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and always stay tuned for more good stuff to come here at Nextrift.